Hello friends, in previous video we have learned about while and do while loops. Now in this video we will learn about for looping statements. For loop statement, a for loop repeats until a specified condition evaluates to false. So JavaScript for loop is similar to the Java and C for loop. A for statement looks like, or the syntax of loop for loop is for, this is the keyword, and we provide the initial expression and semicolon, and then we will provide the condition expression and semicolon, and after this the increment expression. So we have to provide these three fields in for loop. First we have to initialize a variable, and second we have to provide a condition, and third we have to provide the increment or decrement operator. So increment operator is plus plus, that means suppose we have a variable I and we say I plus plus, that means I equals to I plus 1, and I minus minus, minus minus is the decrement operator, so that means I equals to I minus 1. So this is the increment and decrement operator that we use in for loop, and in every loop to increment or decrement the variable that we have initialized at first. And when a for loop executes, so we have to take an example to know how to use them. So example, we are taking an example of I equals to 0, I is less than equals to 5, I plus plus, and in this the initialization expression is the I, where we have assigned an initial value I equals to 0, and from this point this loop start, and it will run until the value of I is equals to 5, as we have provided less than or equals to 5. So what is the output? It will print 0, then the I plus plus will happen and the value of I will be 1, and it will check whether the value of I is less than or equals to 5. So 1 is less than and equals to 5, so 1 will be printed, 2 will be printed, 3, 4 and 5. And when the value of I equals to 5, then the increment operator makes the value of I equals to 6, then this condition will be false and the for loop will end here. So that's all for the introduction. So now let's start coding and use for loop. So I have already created a for loop .html file which contains only HTML text, and in this we have to declare a variable I, and we use the for loop in this. So for I equals to 0, this is the initial expression. Now we have to provide the condition, so we are providing I equals to 5, I is less than or equals to 5, I plus plus. So it will start and run until and unless the condition gets false, it will run. So what happens when this is true, then we will print document.write. This is, we will do concatenation and use the variable that we have used in the for loop. So we will provide this, and we will use br to print the next line and next line. So that's all for this. And now when this for loop executes, at first it will print this is line, so we will initialize the value of I to 1 so that it will look good. So at first it will say document.write, this is the value of I, that is 1 line, and in next line it will print, but before it will check whether the value of I is less than or equals to 5. So first it will increment the value, so now the value of I is 2, and it will check. Now condition is true, then document.write will be executed. So it says this is 2 line and 3 line and 4 line and 5 line. So after the 5 line, it will increment the value of I, and now the value of I is 6. So it will check whether the condition is true or false. So 6 is less than or equals to 5. Now the condition is false. So the loop will terminate, and now it is out of the loop. So when we save this file and open the folder where we have saved this file, so our file name is for loop. When this file opens, it will print, this is line 1 2 3 4 5. So it will print until 5, and after 5 it will not print because we have provided a condition I is less than or equals to 5. So that's all for this video, and next video will be on the introduction to OOPS concept. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.